Welcome back, everybody. And while I was summoning and all that, I kind of, didn't focus on the new stuff for, for people that want to know what's new for this update and all that. So let's cover everything that's new so far and what to expect. So first off, we did reach 300 million downloads. We will be getting something in my throat, but we will be getting 3,000 gems. One multi, very nice. I believe it's at 8 p.m. later. So in like 5 hours and 30 minutes from the recording of this video, we'll get 3,000, one multi. Kind of weird they just didn't give it right off the bat, but it's whatever. So yeah, look out for that free multi. And the other things, of course, the banner with the Strike Freedom and the pilot Kira Yamato, Justice, and Afrin, along with a new supporter, which is pretty good because mostly almost everything is in one-shot killer from what I've seen. So yeah, really busted supporter too. All really good units. There's also the SSRs, Astray Red Frame, Strike Rouge, Regenerative Gundam, and Captain GG and Rehome. Captain GG, nice. There's also the new event, the Seed Astray event. We'll make a separate video on that, how everything works. You can get free units and all that. You can get the gold frame and the blue flame second now, along with the pilots. Everything here is free. Pretty good. It even has a map attack too, so those are pretty good sometimes. Seem like really solid units. Everything here, these news will get their own videos, more detailed. But yeah, this is how the event works, just all that. We'll cover in a separate video. So yeah, new event, Seed Astray, lots of free units and all that. New Strike Freedom, new Justice, an extra 3,000 if your pulls weren't that great. And then along with the new mission, Seed Recollection, it has new like anime clips and all that. It's not anything too amazing, honestly. It's just more of a, yeah, this happened, let's forget about it though. It was kind of meh, but it's to be expected. It's a short story. It's not gonna blow your mind, at least. But yeah, you can get the the Dragoon Strike for free. It's an SSR. You can get one for free when you beat the hard mission as well, or you can just make dupes. You can also get the Murasame flight capable test type. Try saying that 10 times. Supporter, SSR, you don't get one for free actually, you have to make it. And then, spoiler alert, this is the Super Hyperion Gundam, which you can get for completing all the seed diagram. Once you complete all missions, you get, with 3 stars, you get 1,000 gems and the statue of the Dragoon Strike. And if you beat the hard mission, you also get 1,000 gems and the statue of the Murasame. So pretty cool. It's not too hard. A lot of people at this point have already leveled up their units, so it won't be too hard. The newly added camp is basically the same thing. I don't know why they basically just put 2 of the same thing. New stages for Eternal Road. Guess which theme it is. It's Seed. What a shock. It's the month of Seed. You can get, if you haven't already done them, I know most people have on Reddit at least, you can get these alt things. You can level up these ultimates. Spoiler alert again, Super Hyperion. Not sure if whoever's a fan of that, I guess you can level it up. It seems decent, not the best though. Seems like a solid tank. If you have Justice, I don't really see the point though, but it's there, I guess. But yeah, you can get 500 diamonds for beating Expert, and you can get 300 diamonds for beating Hard. It's all Seed series too, so yeah, if you haven't already leveled up your Seed units, there you go, you might want to now. All Seed right here, Seed series, and then more Seed series. So yeah, keep a lookout for that if you think you're ready to do it, and if you leveled up your Seed units. So we'll go over the Seed Recollection missions and all that. There's 19 of them. yeah, you do get 1,000 each, so 2,000 gems. It's very nice. Most of these missions are just cutscenes, so if you skip the cutscenes, this is going to only be like 10 minutes. So very easy gems, very free resources, pretty easy overall. And here is the ultimate that you get for, I don't know why it's showing that again, I already got it. Here is the ultimate that you get, the Super Hyperion Gundam. Seems pretty decent, but if you have Justice, I don't really see the point. See, it's alright, it's okay, but it's not gonna blow your mind or anything. Mobility down 20% is meh. Attack down 10% is meh. When you level it up, I think it'll be 20%, but there's already better options like the Justice, so you know, it's whatever. It's an option, I guess. I think you should save it for, well, you can use it however you want, you know, your own favorite units. But yeah, there is a Super Hyperion. You can also make the Dragoon Strike right here. You will need the Strike Rouge and the Gun Barrel Dagger, both of them. So keep that in mind. You can get the Strike Rouge for free, I believe. Gun Barrel, I think, is a lot more harder work to get. Let me check actually. Yeah, you need to develop it from like 2 units, I believe. Yeah, you need like 2 units to make it. So keep that in mind. No, you need free units. You need free units to do it. So keep that in mind if you are leveling up the Dragoon Strike. It's gonna cost a little bit of resources. Murasame is a little bit less. Although to get the Rider is no pushover either. How much do you need actually? No, never mind. It's not that hard. Well, actually you need... Oh, I thought it was a lot harder. I'm dumb. I don't remember it right. But Murasame is a lot more easier to get, so if you're getting dupes of that, there's that. But yeah, those are the new... There's also the other new units. The Zigel and the... I don't know why it keeps doing that. There is the Guaze SR. Where's the Zigel? I don't think it's here. You know, everybody's favorite unit, the Zigel. Here is the Guaze, the new one, Assault Shiva. It's an SR. The animations are actually really cool though. I think it's the best out of all of them. Weirdly enough, it has the best animations. Zigel. Can't find, it should be Air Federation. There it is. It's an SR. It's actually kind of pricey. You need the Calamity and the Forbidden. It doesn't really seem worth it, but there it is if you want it. A lot of... You actually need to grind quite a bit to get the Zigel. I suppose you should only get 1 copy, honestly. I don't think anybody's gonna dupe it. I don't think it's worth it, all that. So yeah, those are the new units, all the seed units and all that. Here is the event, the Astray event. So I've done a little bit of it. I'll go over a separate video on how everything works here. But if you've ever played a gacha game, you know the roulette, prize roulette and all that. You finish it and then you go to the next step and then the next step. And you get some pretty good rewards. So there's that. Well, like I said, we'll go over a full video on that. I believe that is everything. Also bug reports, I guess. If you a pack when you beat the story, it doesn't pop up, I guess. So yeah, there is mostly everything. Like I said, I'll make a should you summon, spoiler alert probably, but yeah, there is everything new in this new update. Free gems, new event, new banner, new story missions, new Eternal Road, and all that. So level up your seed units. There's a lot to do at the moment. Oh yeah, there's also the Haro campaigns. It's basically you get 2 extra chances to do them. So if you were a little bit low on resources from ball farming, if you didn't do the ball farming, it's too late because the month resetted. So it's whatever, you know, there'll be more chances. But yeah, you get 5 dailies instead of free, so that's very nice. That should just be permanent, honestly, but it's whatever. The shop also resetted if you didn't get your ball farming on the road. It's too late now. You might as well do it now so you don't miss out on this one. At least these UR chips are really good. I've managed to level up my strike freedom pretty highly because of it, if I can find it. There it is, level 5 EX. Like I said, you really wanted to do that ball farming. If you haven't, it's fine, you know, it's only the first month. There'll be more opportunities. So yeah, I believe that is about it. Should you summon videos and all that, guys, they're coming. But in the meantime, that is everything new. So, you know, level up your stuff, level up your seed stuff, focus on the event and all that. But that's about it, guys. Take care.